calculation that doesn't vanish when we get to longer.
Addition conjunction says that if the frictions...
And now let's take a photo together.
We often call them geniuses
Establish himself.
or madmen. Sometimes their compositions are difficult for us to understand.
它非常优美，看到一些很美妙的数学会兴奋很久。
The mathematics is very beautiful in its simplicity.
Focus on the truth and beauty of mathematics.
What may seem like dry calculations and abstract formulas is often described by mathematicians as beautiful.
With a blank page in my hand, at the 10th Triennial International Congress of Chinese Mathematicians, we asked leading mathematicians to fill this page with the ideas they find most beautiful.
Mathematical formula?
Yes, a formula.
This is one which defines the Triennial manifolds.
Right down here.
It is very important in Langland's program.
PSD 猜想，数学里面一个核心猜想。
Yuan Xingyi is one of 3 gold medalists at this year's ICCM, the largest and most influential academic gathering in the Chinese mathematics community. In 2020, he gave up a tenured position at the University of California, Berkeley, and returned to China.
这个科研环境比以前是好了很多，因为国家的这个大力支持。现在我们国家提供的待遇跟欧美国家也都可以比，甚至有时候比他们提供的更高。另外一个是软环境，就是说学术氛围的改善，非常积极的想要追求学问上的突破。这样的话，这个氛围自然就会越来越好。
Yuan has received an invitation to the International Congress of Mathematicians 2026 in Philadelphia, where he will deliver a 45-minute invited lecture. Yuan represents a new generation of Chinese mathematicians emerging on the global stage.
Soon, in the next 5 to 10 years, I think they will break through to become a leader in mathematics community.
The words come from Shing-Tung, a 76-year-old eminent mathematician of Chinese descent and president of the ICCM. Awarded the Fields Medal at 33, he became the first Chinese recipient of the honor. He has helped shape the transformation of mathematics in China over the decades.
How do you assess the current standing of Chinese mathematics on the global stage?
In the last 5 years alone, I think we have increased the output of research in a rather dynamical manner and exciting, I would say. Many important work is now being done in China. And although many of them come from outside, mathematicians who visit here, but still, I would say about 1/3 of them are developed by mainland Chinese, 2/3 come from outside. But I think by and large, I think it's very encouraged to see it. Gradually, the local scholars are taking up the burden of developing, creating new directions. In the last 5 years, large scale of mathematicians come back, and they help to develop it. That will be the first incident to show the power of China as a powerhouse for mathematics.
What motivated you to establish the Yao class, and what gap did you hope it would fill?
I want to establish a very objective way to promote young students, young scholars, postdocs, to work on their own idea. Traditional education in China in the last 20 years or even 30 years depends on examinations. They have no intention to learn those truth and beauty behind mathematics, and we need to change that.
What does China still need to do in order for progress to continue in mathematics?
They still depend a lot on looking at which journals it was published, the citation index, and all this very artificial and machine controlled way of judgment of a scholar, which is not the best. But I think it's changing, and soon I think there are more mathematicians who could have more freedom to think, to develop their own.
So what drives these mathematicians to devote years, even decades, to a problem? To understand the meaning of mathematics, I turned to a Vietnamese-born mathematician. He is now chair of the Department of Mathematics at the University of Chicago.
Mathematics is more about to create a language which can explain in a comprehensive way, but still a very precise way of natures.
And why does mathematics still matter today?
Somehow mathematics is the way to think beyond what people say the common sense thought, right? It's very much like art, like in the Chinese wash ink art, very abstract. A very simple brush can capture the essence of the things, and mathematics is kind of essence of the world.
At the start, I asked them to write their most beautiful formula. All came from the problems they dedicate so much time to solving. It's the pursuit of mathematics and of beauty itself.
Mathematics was created 1,000 years ago, and so many people from around the world contribute to this beautiful garden, right? It is our duties to preserve its beauties, and maybe to put some stone or some plant to make it even more beautiful, and to give it back to the future generation.